Hey guys, here we go into what will probably be a copyrighted video by UFC. I don't even know if you know, but we'll get to watch it or not. But yeah. So anyway, there's a lot of controversy because I put that video about Sean O'Malley's failed technique and how he likes to step on the balls of his feet every other time, but when he punches, right? When he feints, when he's walking, when he's moving around, and from the Tito Vera fight, I could only find this clip of as far as like good clips to watch for his movement. I think it's this one. We're gonna watch it. It's like 10 seconds, but pay attention to him not getting on the balls of his feet. Right? We're gonna try to enhance that idea a little bit as we're going through. But look at when he takes a step here on the left side right here. Right? The ball of his foot. He's on the ball of the front foot right now. And then he jumps away and steps with the ball of his foot again into the ball of his foot. That ball of that potato right there. The heel of that potato is here, and the ball is here, right? And then he's stepping on the ball up here, and then I think he's on the ball of the front foot as well, right? Trying to be like a ninja, right? Trying to be all, suave. And then again, swinging out, stepping on the ball of that front foot there, right? I know the graphic is horrible, I know. Side straddle hopping on the balls of his feet, right? I mean, that kind of has to touch the heel there. But then when he stops, right? Stopping with the ball of his foot again. Stopping with the ball of his foot. Again, this is all continuous motion, right? Stepping on the ball of his foot. Heel a little bit there. And then feinting with the ball of his foot again, right? Again, this point is really important, you guys, that he tries to step like this and shortcut his position by stomping with the ball of his foot first, right? This is very important. And then again, on the balls of his feet, right? When he gets off the line, balls, straddle hopping away, all on the ball of his feet, okay? Now, again, what happened? He tried to feint, right? This is why the technique failed him, because he's trying to get his weight down into this position, right? But when he does this, when he feints, he doesn't get his heel down, okay? I'm going to show a quick demonstration of just this random fighter I found doing this, okay? This guy, he's going to step right here. He's going to step with his heel right there, right? Good fighter, solid fighter. I don't know if you guys have heard of him or not. I don't know who it is or not. I just found this clip randomly online. And then he's going to take a step here. Oh, he's getting his heel down, right? He's on the front foot. He gets his heel down so he can plant his weight, right? Because if you're going to take that step forward, you have to plant your weight so you can blast out of that position, right? Right? But that's what O'Malley's missing, right? And then, taking a step on his heel again. Okay, so that's pretty good technique from this guy. Oh, that's 4 in a row, right? 4 times in a row. Okay, maybe we'll come back to this guy. He might show us some other things. So anyway, he continues to try to feint on the ball of his foot, but he never gets his weight down. And then he tries to do it twice, right? And he has nowhere to take his weight. So because his heel never gets to the ground, because he steps with the ball of his foot seizes up because he's trying to catch his weight there. And then he rolls his ankle because he never gets his heel down, right? So we're going to take another look at, I guess we already went through all the O'Malley clips then. Actually, we've got this other one here. This is it live, right? Him failing with the slip forward, right? So he's going to try to do exactly what that random fighter did just a second ago. Slip to the front foot and then slip out, right? But because he takes that step on the ball of his foot first, right? Ball of his foot first, he doesn't get his weight down, right? And he can't even transfer his weight to this position. Here's another angle of it from the front, I think, yeah. Boom, stepping on the ball of his foot. Again, he does not get his weight to this position. It doesn't transfer to this position either, and he never gets his heel down, right? Your heel is what catches your weight. That's what it's there for, to catch your weight, and he's trying not to use it. He's trying to be better than the body mechanics that have gotten us here, than evolution, right? And I'm not like some O'Malley fanboy, FYI, guys. I'm picking him if he ever gets to fight Garbrandt to get the shit knocked out of him. I think he'll get... I think he's going to get destroyed. I think he'll definitely get knocked out because, his feints, right? These are super bad. This is really bad technique. And, luckily, before he got to the top and had to fail at that highest level, he gets to correct it, right? Maybe if that happened, he'd never make it. I don't know if there's any fighters like that, but Anyway, now we're going to watch Cejudo, and we're going to watch the same thing happen to him, and we're going to see how it plays out. Okay, so be careful of copyright. We're probably going to get copyrighted. So, stepping on the ball of his foot right there. I don't like it. Actually, I watched this a little bit earlier, and the ball of his foot fainting here, right? But look at how he gets his heel down, right? Heel down, right? Heel down. He's not trying to just blast through the position without getting his heel down. Or try to be faster, right? And I hate that, I know. Stepping with his heel. Off the line. Onto the line. Stepping with his heel. Pendulum shifting. Stepping with his heel again, right? Oh, wait, this looks familiar. That's so weird. Front foot, right? Heel, off the line, front foot. Oh, look at that heel, right? Look at him dig the weight into that position, right? It's very important that if you're going to step out of that position, you got to get your weight into it. And look at this. You can see the ripples on the floor, right? That you can tell that he's getting his weight into that position, right? He's here. Now he's going to step out. He puts more pressure onto the mat, putting his weight into it. Again, that's something O'Malley's trying desperately not to do by getting his heels into the ground. He thinks for some reason it's going to make him faster. That's because him or his coach don't understand body mechanics, or that changing positions is more efficient, or doing that quickly is more efficient than shortcutting the position, right? And then, having a critical failure. Anyway, DJ's about to blast his leg any second. Taking a step back. It's okay to step on the ball of your foot there. Heel. Okay, there you go. He just got kicked, okay? Now, in my boxing theory, I call this position 2, right? He's keeping his weight on the back foot. Now he's going to the front foot. Oh, did he step on the ball of his foot? On the first kick off? Oh, kinda. Looks like that's the part that's affecting his injury here, right? And now he's going to step with the ball of his foot. Oh, maybe this isn't the real one. Okay, now he's going back into position 2. Now his weight is on the back foot. And now he's going to try to slowly move into these positions. Back foot, front foot, right? And now this is where he collapses, because he starts this position slowly by getting his ball of his foot into the ground first, right? Luckily for him, he steps with the back foot, right? We'll watch that one more time in real time. Oh, God, copyright. Boom. But look at how he catches his weight with the back foot, right? To keep his weight on the back foot away from this foot so he can stabilize himself with his heel, right? With his heel. His heel's on the ground, guys. Look at his heel. His heel's on the ground. His heel's on the ground. His heel's on the ground. He's in position 1. His heel's on the ground. Trying to make a little bit of an athletic motion. No. Now, here, he tries to shortcut the position, not get his heel down, and then transfer his weight around. So he almost fails again, right? But, again, he's getting his heels to the ground, right? So although the muscles in his foot, right, are damaged, it's not affecting him, right? Because he has good technique, right? Uh-oh, stepping with the ball of his foot right there, gets his heel to the ground. Notice, he didn't just try to sneak into that position and then move out real quick and compromise his technique. He's making full weight transitions, crossing the line, transitioning his weight. A little bit right there fail because he tries to make it a little athletic motion, right? Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right? He tries to make that position real quick. We'll just try to show it real quick. But he tries to cut that angle, right? Again, he didn't get his heel down before he changed positions, right? Now, again, that is something that O'Malley continues to do, right? Cejudo doing it once here and almost failing, and then going back to single weight transitions, getting his heel back to the ground, right? But because of the fact that Cejudo doesn't have that problem, he transitions his weight when he walks around and moves around, right? He's not a scrub, like he's not a new fighter or anything. Transitioning his weight with his heel there, right? His heel, right? And notice O'Malley the whole time was trying to stay on the line and maintain that position where he's not transferring his weight, where he's able to move and shuffle around. It's impossible. Float like a butterfly, right? He's kind of encapsulating that idea like probably too literally. But anyway, heel, right? Heel, right? Again, when is it that O'Malley failed, right? When did he fail? When he tried to attack, right? When he tried to change positions, right? Quickly. But because he doesn't have a good foundation for changing positions quickly, because the foundation for changing positions is establishing your weight into the position before you move it out, right? And O'Malley doesn't do that. He doesn't get his weight into that position. Now, all of his weight has to be caught here. So he has to be able to spring all of his weight off of these small muscles, right? He doesn't have big calves, right? And blast his weight from this side, on the left side of Chito Vera's line, to the right side of Chito Vera's line, right? With none of his muscles, with the damaged ones, right? Again, you noobs, you freaking boxing noobs, you footwork noobs. People come into my channel, oh, fight science, oh, you guys sound so stupid. Anyway, let's get back to the fight, I guess. But again, transitioning his weight, even though he's getting kicked in the face. Now, the idea here, and God, this is probably going to get copyrighted, right? But the idea here, I forgot what the idea is because I was thinking about that. Changing positions. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, changing positions, right? The idea is changing positions. And Sean O'Malley is trying to shortcut all of those changing of positions because he thinks that that's what speed is, right? Not going into the useless-ish parts of them if you don't have to, right? And that would be being the full arc of kicking or throwing your weight into a position because you're trying to be faster, right? The less you go into that position, the faster it is because each position in his mind, I think, he thinks it's the same amount of time to get into a position as it is out, right? Or, whatever, right? To throw your weight is. But the idea is when you change positions, you have to transition your weight. And if you do not transition your weight, you're not actually changing positions anyway, right? So he's trying to use feints that don't change his position. And then he's trying to change positions with them, right? Like if you take a look at this, he's in the neutral position. Now he's blasting to the front foot, right? Now he's trying to blast his weight to the back foot, right? But he's trying to shift as well and, move forward and cross Chito Vera's line. But because he couldn't keep his weight up, by the time it gets there, he's in this little ball. But he's trying to change positions without bringing his weight into those positions. And you can't put all of those ideas together, okay? And that's where Sean O'Malley's fight theory is coming apart. And, good for him for figuring it out, I mean, I guess it sucks right after he becomes a huge star, right? But anyway, as we're going to see a little bit, Henry Cejudo likes to walk on the ball of his foot, right? Boop, look at that. Good. Circling to the right. The heel of his foot, sorry. Heel of his foot. Oh my goodness. I know, so many comments. But anyway, that's how your body mechanics work. Transitioning your weight, getting into positions. And if you guys want any tips on that and need to learn actually any help with any body mechanics, we talk about that as basically the primary focus of all of my boxing theory is based around body mechanics and exploiting them. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what every fighter tries to do. So anyway, if you're interested in learning some of that stuff, come check it out on my Patreon. I don't know shit about MMA and kicking, though. I'll be straight up. It's only boxing. But all my patrons seem to be pretty happy. I feel like I have a pretty high retention rate from month to month. So it's not like I'm losing patrons after they show up and they're like, this is whack, So if you're interested in learning positions and learning stuff about, boxing theory or my boxing theory, come check it out. And yeah. Hopefully this didn't get copyrighted. Goddamn. Wait, do I need more video? I don't know. Ball. I don't know if I do. Heel, right? Walking on the heel of his foot, right? He's not always on the ball of his foot.